Government officials and hundreds of family members and friends gathered at the Santa Rosa RC Church in Arima to bid farewell to Lisa Morris-Julian, the Member of Parliament for Dabadi Omera, and her children Xianne and Jesiah Julian, who tragically lost their lives in a house fire on December 16, 2024. Many mourners struggle to come to terms with the loss. Here's a look at how the trio were remembered during today's service.
Tears flowed from the eyes of mourners gathered at the Santa Rosa RC Church as the lives of MP Lisa Morris-Julian, her daughter Xianne, and son Jesiah were celebrated. During the service, which lasted just over 2 hours, her eldest daughter, Xianne Julian, eulogized all 3 family members. Starting with her mother, Anya shared personal memories.
On this day, 1 year ago, she sent me this message on WhatsApp. As we start the new year, I want God to teach you the importance of gratitude and empathy. This tragedy forced me to learn these traits better than I ever did before.
She then shared heartfelt memories of her 25-year-old sister Xianne and her 6-year-old brother Jesiah.
Losing Xianne feels like losing a part of myself. She was my other half, my sister in every sense of the word. Though our plans will remain unfinished, I take comfort in imagining her at peace in the land of Zion, reading one of her rom-com novels and basking in eternal sunsets. From an early age, the Shire showed us he was extraordinary. By 18 months, he was already talking, astonishing us with his intelligence and curiosity. If you mentioned a dinosaur, no matter how obscure, Jesiah can name it with ease.
At the funeral were Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley and his wife Sharon Rowley. Dr. Rowley admitted that he remains in shock and disbelief at the tragic loss of one of his ministers. He shared that as an elected representative and minister in the Ministry of Education, Morris-Julian had left a lasting impression on him.
There has been no better person that I have met who have offered herself or himself for service and who have taken it in the best way it could be taken than Lisa Morris-Julian.
Still gripped by the tragedy, Minister of Housing and Urban Development Camille Robinson-Regis struggled to hold back her emotions as she reflected on the close bond she shared with Morris-Julian.
Lisa will live on in our hearts and minds. Goodbye, my darling daughter. Goodbye, my sister. Goodbye, my friend. Rest in peace. We will always love you.
Among the mourners were members of parliament, diplomats, and past government officials. Also present were Minority Leader Kelvin Morris and Minority Councillor Petal Daniel Benoit. MP Morris-Julian is survived by her husband Daniel Julian and their 3 remaining children. Candace Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.